What's up, guys? It's Cyan. I'm back, and I do apologize for yesterday. I did not do a Naruto Online video, and I saw comments and people in my messages like, "Hey, are you like, what's up? No video today? You quitting Naruto Online? It was only one day. Calm down, calm down." I do apologize for that though. I've been very busy with Warframe and then TwitchCon. I'm not going to TwitchCon, but I'm doing things to prep and helping other people, so it takes a little bit of my time. Now, going forward, I am still, of course, going to be doing probably like one video a day. I may miss it here and there, so I do apologize in the future. I didn't know if people was actually going to care about that, but I want to talk about a few things and point a few things out, and it's a little bit tiresome. And at this point, I don't even not expect things like this anymore. That's why people didn't see me react right away to it. I would be honest with you guys, I was too busy. Go to twitch.tv/Magamu and look at like his past video vlogs. You'll see me actually in his live stream. Like we've been playing, we've been grinding, and I'm pretty soon to be a Warframe partner and everything else. That has nothing to do with Naruto Online, and it's not going to make me not do anything with Naruto Online, but I just wanted to show you guys, kind of what I've been doing. So that going forward, like during that, I'm getting messages and people are saying, "Hey, did you see this White Fang video?" Now, let me explain why this is tiring for me. One, YouTube, Naruto Online community, do you guys see me go after like other YouTubers? Do you ever see me do that? Like, I never do something so tasteless and classless like that. Now, I'm assuming that he's butthurt because he's banned off of my channel. And he's banned off my channel because he was being a moron and couldn't understand the rules of the channel. It's not my fault. And then people were actually asking me to ban him because he was being a moron. Like, we have rules on this channel, and one of the main rules on the channel is respect the channel and respect everybody on the channel. That's one of the main rules. If you can't do that, doesn't matter if you're a YouTuber, doesn't matter if you're Obama or Trump, you getting banned. Like, I don't care. There's no rhyme or reason or a special reason why I would kick anybody off my channel. If somebody wants to come and defend themselves, they are allowed to. But what you are not allowed to is allowed to disrespect me or anybody on this channel. Now, he came onto the channel because somebody had made a comment. Now, this confused me back then, and why I'm actually making this issue, because you guys, I told you that every time somebody is toxic and incorrect in the community, I was calling them out. It doesn't matter who it is, and I'm calling White Fang out. Now, if you guys remember that original post, the person disrespected him and me literally in the same line. They literally said, "Hey yo, did you get these clips from my boy White Fag?" So I was like, hold up, first of all, you saying I'm copying him, which triggered me because I'm like, dog, everybody knows that White Fang, his video format and the way that he's doing these fights in these videos, I was doing that already for a long period of time. No one else in the Naruto Online community actually copied the way he copied me. All he does is put memes in, and he's actually not that good at editing. It's just like, if you look at the memes, it's just like meme, no space or nothing, no smoothing, no fading, no actual knowledge of video editing. So it just goes 1 second to next 1 second into video, like meme video. That's highly unprofessional, and I suggest nobody do that, because you're not gonna last that long on YouTube. I'm just being honest. Like, you're gonna get some views and people gonna be, "Hey, look at this, you're funny, ha 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 ha," but guarantee you he's gonna be dead in the water in 2 months. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. That's not gonna last that long. So he can be happy now and get his dick hard a little bit because people paying attention to that, but they're gonna start to figure it out sooner or later. Anyway, my problem with that is this. people coming to me talking about this video he made, you know, making a meme of me, which I saw it and I was like, yo, why are you using my face in the video? For one, if I wanted to be a dick, I can flag the video because he's using my face in the video. But I'm not gonna be a dick like that, because that literally, like, you can't use another YouTuber in a disparaging way. It doesn't matter if it's a joke or anything else like that. YouTube don't like stuff like that. I keep telling you guys things like that. You see that in the past with what this dude did with the whole guide thing. YouTube basically went after him, not me, when he flagged my channel. When YouTube found out that he was a douchebag and actually in my comment section, you know, trying to be a friend and trying to get people to use his guide, then he turned around to flag me. YouTube went after him. Now, if I actually sick YouTube on White Fang, they'll probably shut his channel down because he's being a dickhead for no reason. I never did anything to this dude. What I did in that particular comment is I literally told people not to call him that particular name. And then I said, like, yo, how you gonna tell me that I'm copying off of somebody that I've been doing that format for 4 years? This dude comes into my comic section, I don't copy your videos, and what makes you think just because you did it first, I'm copying? Literally, in that sentence, you're saying that you're copying. That's literally what this man said. Just because you did it first, why is that a thing? You know, that doesn't need to be a thing. Like, literally, that's saying that you're copying. This is why I get a headache over some people in this community, because I'm like, dude, I don't care that you're copying. And that's not even the topic of the situation. Somebody disrespected you. And I was literally defending him and telling him at the same time, yo, I didn't copy this dude. If anything, he would be copying me. He didn't even care that he was called that particular disparaging name. He was just mad he was being told that he was copying. It's like, okay, is that maybe you got some salt behind that because I called you out? But at the same time, you don't care about the disparaging name that somebody just called you. So I'm like confused right now. I'm really confused right now. I've never seen anything like that before. I never seen anybody be like that silly. Whoops, I didn't even pay attention. I don't have Sage out there. Let me cancel that. Like, never mind that you just got called, like, somebody just basically ished all over your name and disrespected you. You're more mad that you got called out for copying. Hey, you can call me a dick, asshole, and you know, a fag all you want, but hey, don't say I'm copying. I'm like, huh? Huh? What? That's your priority in life? I don't get it, YouTube. Naruto Online community, I just don't. I really don't. At that point, it's like, okay, I have to, like, how old are you? Like, where are your priorities at that point? Dude, like, I don't care. I had to keep repeating, and this is what I was telling you guys about the other day and the video about rules on my channel. Like, I literally, for 20 lines, had to keep telling this boy that, yo, it is not about me saying that you're copying. You clearly are. Other people in the community clearly see that and say that, which is why they're calling you the particular name they're calling you. I'm literally telling them not to call you that name and disrespect you. But all you care about is because I actually see that you're copying. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just don't understand you guys, Naruto Online community. Sometimes I don't understand. Like, either the person is that dumb or they're trolling. So you let me, like, and if he's trolling and people are literally telling him, hey, yo, chill out, get a life, son. Just get a life. Just highly get a life. Now, the second and third, or actually, I'll go to the second. The second thing in all of this is the meme that he made. I actually laughed. But my thing with that is, if you don't like a person, I keep telling these dudes that who decide they want to get big for a second and they get happy because they're getting views and some subs and all that like that. Well, you got a long way to go on YouTube and some years to put behind you before you come see me on that. You ever notice these dudes do that? Like they get Naruto Online community stop supporting the a-holes and the morons, so they even get an ego big enough like this to think because they've been out for like a month of people looking at them that they all of a sudden officially a YouTuber and they can talk some shit. Like, come on, stop giving people like that props. For example, I'll give you, you know who you should be watching and giving views to, who's like, who put some heart and soul into it. There's 3 people who put heart and soul into it, who I'm gonna put out there right now, who I suggest you guys go sub. Now, I don't know if FG3000 is even still doing Naruto Online videos. I haven't seen it, but give that man some love. He puts his heart into it. He puts some editing into it. He puts some knowledge into it. He actually sits there with his own voice, sits out there for you guys, put himself out there, and put some love into those videos. That's who you're supposed to be giving views to. Those type of channels who actually know how to edit, who actually are not morons every video. Second, even though you guys probably going to be like, whatever, like, what the hell, why are you talking about him? Show Kaiser some love. Kaiser got issues. We all, seen it, everything else like that. I'm not going to talk about his issues because he said it all on his own. But he still come back and bless y'all with some videos every once in a while. Show that man some love. You should be all up in his section. He should be having 10,000 views. Both FG and Kaiser, because they both come and they actually know how to goddamn edit. And they put their voices out there the same way I put my voice out there. And even when they have something going on, if they're upset about something like that, they keep it real. That is who you're supposed to be showing views and showing likes and following behind when they show up. 100%. 100%. Now, I don't know what if Jips is even doing anything anymore. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't seen him in my Discord in a while. I don't know if he's okay or not, but I hope if he is okay. When Jips shows back up again, whenever he shows back up again, give that man 10,000 views a video. Give that man 200 likes, 300 likes. Show some love for that type of person, because he is, again, somebody who puts heart and soul into a video, puts his voice out there, and just shows you guys some love. And the last person is, I didn't really know how much he did put love into it until I started looking at the Reddit and I started looking at his videos. It be true, this man do guides, and he do guides more than I do, because I kind of done majority of everything already like that. But you guys ain't showing that boy no love. My boy be out there beyond showing the voice. He be out there shoulderless, chilling, happy every single time that video camera come on. Y'all should give that man 20,000 views, 500 likes, because he come through giving you guides and stuff like that, and always positive. That is the YouTubers that you are supposed to be supporting. That is the dudes that you should be coming through, and they're not morons all the time. They're not meme factories all the time. Like, they just come through, they chill out with you and show heart and soul. And the reason why I am saying that is, you look at this particular situation, all I ever do majority of the time is try to make things better for the community. Try to help people. And even if you guys remember when I was streaming, when streamers came in or other YouTubers came in, it didn't matter if I disliked them or liked them, or if they ever said something about me in the past, which some of them did, and I knew they did. I still gave them people respect. As soon as they came through, you remember, you guys, I used to have, like, I guess we had beef, me and Kaiser. When Kaiser came through on my channel, I still shouted that man out when I had like 200 people watching, like, yo, give that man a sub right there because he's a YouTuber. It don't matter if I had any type of problem or anything like that. You respect people like that. That man came out there and he put his life out there, and YouTube and everything else like that. To give that man some respect. That is how you are act as a grown man. That is how you conduct yourself if you're going to be out here in communities and talk. And like I said, the reason why I'm doing this is because we keep having these morons come here, and it's part of the community's fault. That's why I'm saying this. We keep having these morons who come in here, they get a little fame on YouTube, and then they just decide that they just gonna be complete dickheads with the fame. You can't pay it forward and start respecting other people. So dude makes the meme, and I don't understand like why you would do something like that, because one, all he did for the past day and a half that I seen with the meme is send people to my channel and give me subs. People would come to me, hey yo, like why is this dude, like why he's saying that, like your channel's hot. Like that's all anybody ever said when they came here. They're like, I love this channel. Like you got all these different types of games. You're not just Naruto Online, teaching us about the Android, teaching us about the Warframe. I got the MMO show. I get exclusives to do reviews on stuff. Like you watching me on stream and everything else. People get free games, like free $20 to $40 to $60 games. Like this channel is awesome. So they just look at the dude like you're stupid. Like why would you even do something like this, or why would you even piss off somebody like this? Like you're just gonna screw yourself in the long run. Naruto Online, stop supporting YouTubers like that. I'm gonna point it out right now. That's toxic. Community doesn't need stuff like that. We don't need stuff like that. Like I just finished making a post trying to get everybody to come together and, you know, just have some fun. We don't have to worry about Oasis games. We don't need them for that particular thing. We can literally be our own type of community. If we're gonna have fun, play with them, just ignore them. Don't pay nothing to them. Like, we'll just play the game for what the game is. Play it within the free system that you can play it with. You do not have to actually give Oasis games any type of money to have fun and Naruto Online. You just don't. People just get egos and overspend and then get mad because you know the system is rigged from the start. So like at this point, like I said in a few videos in the past, like if you know the system is rigged, you can't complain anymore. To say is this, is that, a third, you either stop playing or don't participate in the system and play and figure out how to beat the system, how to beat it without spending any money at all. Which is what I do. I play the game and beat the system. I'm not trying to go along with the system. I know the game is partially rigged in China too, if not completely rigged in China, but I'm still going to play the game and beat the system. I don't know why people are not trying to actually, you know, do things like this. This is what we used to do back in the day, like with Nintendo, with Sega, with all of these games. We used to try to beat the system. That's all it really was. When we had cheat codes, when we had everything else, like the rules of the game have changed over the years, but gamers, we're always supposed to keep it real. We're always supposed to do what we need to do to win. And that's what I'm putting it on to you guys. That's like, you know, do what you need to do to win. And stop supporting toxic behavior, because I saw you guys in the comment section, some of you like I don't know why disrespect is something that makes people follow a person, but then again, Trump did that for an entire campaign and won the presidency. All he did was disrespect Hillary. All he did was disrespect other people, whether it be Spanish people, you know, the Mexicans, telling them that he's gonna build a wall on stuff. That's all he did. And he won the election that way. That's all he still does now. He still, you know, disrespects people. He still disrespects like own states in the 50 states of the United States. Like he just I don't understand. I guess in this world people like subpar people. That's the only thing that I could say to that. It makes no sense. There's no logic behind it, because, you know, like why would you follow somebody who's clearly like just disrespected somebody for fun? And then especially, like, I would never make a YouTube video. Like, I wouldn't even spend time putting editing in just to bother another YouTuber. And it's sad that I even have to make this video now, because people kept asking me. People kept saying you should say something. And for the past 2 days, they're like, dog, I'm busy. I ain't got time for this right now. I'll get to it when I get to it. Like, he be alright. And like, it's just tiring to me. It's tiring. And the last thing that I'm gonna point out is, if you look in this comment section, there's gonna be a video basically in this particular video where it's basically Karama Link and I believe like I or something like that. One of his last 2 or 3 videos, he did that comment section. He kind of quoted. He was like, "Oh, I just wanted to show the character because, you know, something like Sion said that Karama Link is garbage and that he can't say something like that. That's not true." And I just finished talking about this particular subject, and this is what gets me triggered. I just literally said it's my opinion. I don't force it. Why are you even on my channel if you don't like me? And then you had got your dick hard enough to actually go and copy again, put my own face in the video, send me views and subs, and then turn around and lie. If you look at what the quote is that he said, he's like, "Oh, well, Cheyenne said he's garbage, so I just want to show that he's not usable, that he's usable," or some nonsense like that. All right. Naruto Online community. The thing that you can do to trigger me the most is lie on me, because what I officially said is Karama Link is not usable compared to the other ninja at end game. I said literally in my videos multiple times that if I got Karama Link, he would be the best ninja I had. You guys remember me saying that, right? I literally said that, the best ninja I had. I have 85% of the roster in Naruto Online right now. That's how many characters I have. And I said that he would be better than all of that 85%. However, if you want to look at end-game ninja and compare it to everybody else, that's not somebody you really want, because he's easily overcomable with cheaper characters. You get Hirozen is cheaper. Hell, Angel Conan is cheaper. Like Shisui is cheaper. Hell, this Itachi right here, the Amble Itachi, you see how many people are using that? His Amble Itachi was free, and he's more useful. He was free. You put this man together with Sasuke and Madara and Shisui. You see this man with that bond? Are you kidding? With all that damage, and then he can freaking like purge all buffs and buff at the same time with Shisui. Like, my dude. Like, it's not freaking rocket science. It's not. My suggestion was Karama Link needs a buff. Not that you should never have him. He just needs a buff so he can be more relative. That is my opinion. This is not something you go get butthurt about and go make a video on. And then you lying in the video and saying you misrepresent. You're not even saying the whole thing that I said. You're just trying to make a video for views. Because you know there's some Sion haters out there. Dude, don't use my name to sell out. You want to sell out all by yourself. You don't need to use my name. You don't need to use my brand to sell out. I'm going to call you out on that, and you're toxic. You're completely toxic. Don't lie on me. Make your own type of videos. Stop copying. Hell, use your damn voice. Unless you sound like a girl. I don't know why. Like, get a mic or something and start actually teaching somebody something. I don't know why the hell you're doing that, but dude, don't sell out. Don't sell out. Don't you actually forced me to come out here and roast you because you're doing stupid shit for no reason. I just don't get it. As a community, I don't get it. Like, I just want to help you guys. I just want to have fun. Like, you saw the video, like, I came out here, like, I was completely sincere about that, because I completely forgot about that Reddit, and we should be using that Reddit and having some fun around here. The very next thing, like, literally an hour later while I'm streaming with Mogamu, I got people telling me about this video, and I'm like, my dude, I just freaking, like, I'm trying to bring the community together, and this moron is out here trying to break it apart. Like, I don't get it, guys. Stop following shit like that. Stop bringing rides to stuff like that. Follow the real YouTubers. Follow the people who actually care about stuff and not out here actually, trying to tear stuff down. Just because they got a little views now, they all of a sudden now you just want to start disrespecting. Come on, man. Like, get a life. At that point, just get a life. Like, everybody else out here got better stuff to do than deal with this type of stuff. It's bad enough the company is toxic. We got to deal with your toxic ass too now. Come on. Anyway, to touch on the Karama Link thing, since he got it, like, see, this is one problem I have is, like, when people lie like that, then they have other people who follow behind it because they have followers, but they be like, yeah, Sion, I don't know what you talk about. Karama Link garbage, and I'm looking at them literally quote him, and that's not even what I said. He didn't tell the truth at all. That's just not what I said. So I'm pretty sure he's in his little community, talking all his little trash and everything else like that. Like, no, nobody cares in my community. I can care less about him. And this is the second and last time I'm even going to mention him, because it doesn't matter to me. Because once you start doing stuff like that, you just become a shit YouTuber to me, all the way around. Anybody will tell you that. Like, the minute you disrespect like that, you don't exist. You don't exist no more. I don't care at that point. There's been many things and many dramas in this community, but you guys always notice that I always address it, and then I don't talk about the person no more because they just don't exist no more. You don't give them no more press after that. And then each person who has done that, where they at now? They was hot for a little while, but where they at now? Gone. Nobody's figured out. Like, they have views for a little while. They had their little something like that right now. Like, it takes more than that. You can't come out here 1 month or 2 months and call yourself a YouTuber and then think that you're gonna stand against people who have been doing it for 4 or 5 years. Like, it's a lot harder than that. You got to respect the game, or the game won't respect you back. So I'll hit you guys with that. That's how that's how it works. Anyway, like I said, as far as the Karama Link thing, he just needs a buff. He doesn't scale, and he doesn't have a passive that scales. That's another thing that kind of hurts him. Most of the in-game ninja who scale have passives, or they have something that makes them scale, like they clear immunity, or they are immune to something, or they ramp up. That's the only difference between a lot of the ninja in this game, is that they have some type of passive that makes all the power that you have at end game be stronger because they ramp up with it. And case in point, this Sage Naruto skill broken, his chases make him ramp and do extra damage. So depending on how much power you have, even if you're not that strong of a person in game, this Sage Naruto, after you do a big chase with him, you chase twice in a round. His next time around, when he does his Rasen Shuriken, he hits extremely hard because he's ramped up. Okay, now that can be shut down, but put that on somebody who has some decent power, and they're just gonna smush. Now, if you had a choice, if you actually wanted Karama Link in him, then you would definitely want to get Karama Link out there at some point if you can get him. But you by no means need to go kill yourself for that, and he's not really worth actually doing that. Which is why I always do the fight videos. If you guys always see, I always do the fight videos, and I always come out here and I show you this particular thing. I'm not gonna go through it today because this video is long enough. I always show you this. I show you the tops and all that type of stuff. You remember the last time that I did a meta check, which is actually coming up soon. The last time I did a meta check, if you guys remember, Karama Link was, I think he was only represented like 3 or 4 times out of the top. I think I went to top like 55, 60. And the reason is because he doesn't scale. Like, there's no other, like, people are like, oh, well, he's a badass ninja. Anybody's badass if somebody's strong enough. Like, you put a video out there when somebody is like stronger than another person, and Karama Link goes out and like freaking Shuriken nukes somebody, of course he's going to be stronger or badass or look pretty good. But that doesn't mean that if somebody equal power is out there with you that he's going to help you win, because he doesn't. He just dies. That's pretty much what happens. He doesn't do anything beyond his little shuriken thing. Like, he doesn't help much of anything. So he's just like a character that's out there. He's like a attack tank, basically. He's an attack tank, and he can't heal. So the minute if he gets shut down where he can't move, he's a sitting target and he's dead. He's gonna dodge one time because that's one of his passes, but after that dodge, if he gets targeted, he's out of there. He can't decurse. He can't like do anything. Like he's just dead. That's not useful in game. There's too many ninja that can shut down a particular character. There's too many ninja that, and then on top of that, he can't break through super armor either. Like, so it's like he can burn. I mean, woo. Like, so I mean, it's just not like there's no discussion in this as far as like if you there's literally about 10 to 15 more ninja, which is what I said. Listen to again what I said, so this doesn't get misquoted again and come back to this video again. I want you guys to come back to this video again, because you know they're gonna come out there and be like, he's still saying like this, and lie again and not tell the truth. I said there's 10 to 15 ninja better than him. If I'm saying there's 10 to 15 ninja better than him, that means he's still good. Just not better than those 10 to 15 ninja. This is what I said before. Maybe people don't have listening comprehension or dumb. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I have to talk slower so they understand, because they only hear one part of the sentence and then run off into the comment section. So let me say it again. He's not better than 10 to 15 in-game ninja. So if you had a choice between Sasuke, Madara, Hiruzen, Ambu, Itachi, the other Itachi, like the Susanoo Itachi, these other ninja like that, like even the Rage Mode Kushina, Angel Conan, Shisui. If you had a choice between all of that, you pick all of them over Kurama Link. And then if you have them or you can't get them and he shows up, then you still good because he's better than the other rest of the roster. Maybe I needed to say it slowly like that, because I just said it fast. But maybe I need to say it slowly like that so people don't be stupid and just listen to the first part of me saying that he's not as good and ignore the rest of the sentence. Because I clearly said that he's not as good as the rest of the end-game ninja. But somehow that part of the sentence got left out, and they decided that they was going to be pissed off because I said he's not as good. You see how people lie, community? You see how that goes? You see how unfortunate that is, that I have to actually even slow down my speech to get people to understand some stuff, or maybe they just never wanted to begin with. So let's finish these flips because I started it. And ooh, can I get a book? Can I get YouTube? Oh, okay. I'm happy for that. YouTube luck. I was like, can I get some YouTube luck? And I got some YouTube luck. Okay, game, you like me. Game, you the MVP. All right, can I get some YouTube luck to end it? And I'm a 10 flip for you guys because I'm feeling good. I wasn't mad about any of this. I'm just a little bit tired of having to explain myself to liars. That's what it really is. That's what is really tiring to me. I'm tired of people lying. Like go do something with your life. Please stop lying. Like, oh my God. Like, can you do something with your life at this point? Or stop misquoting people, or stop running to be douchebags, and community, stop following these douchebags, giving them rise to power. Like, I don't know what's going on in Naruto Online community. Like, do you like douchebags? Like you like a whole bunch of Trumps? I'm saying, like, what's going on? What's going on? Like people like Obama. Like, even Bush wasn't that bad. Bush was just silly. Like, people was really hard on Bush, and I kind of like Bush. I know as a Democrat, ooh, I'll take that. As a Democrat, I'm not supposed to like Bush, but Bush wasn't that bad. Bush was just a silly old man. He's a silly old man. He wasn't really racist. He didn't run around and be like, I'm gonna build a wall and some nonsense like that. Like, we took Bush for granted. The second Bush, not the first Bush. The first Bush was just like, I don't give no F's about nobody. That's how he was. But yeah, like you guys like people like that? I don't understand. Like, maybe it's just the trolls in the community that are like that. Like, you guys like that? Like, don't give rise to that type of thing. Go for the real YouTubers, like I said. Like, give Dripster some love. Give It Be some love. Give Kaiser some love. Give FG some love. Like, do that. Anybody else new that I should be looking at that you guys feel is making content? Give them some love. All right, so what we gonna get here? We gonna get something? Nothing. Nada. Didn't I just get him? Give him some books. Give him some books. Make his first skill actually do something besides blind people, because it's so retarded. Anyway, that's it. We're gonna go to the store over here. This ended up being long, and I didn't. Well, that's what she said, but I didn't. I did not expect that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry, Naruto Online. What do you guys like when I talk anyway? So it's just daily stuff. And to wrap this up, just be nice to each other, man. You guys, like, I don't know. Be nice. That's so hard. Alright, so I got her already. I guess I need to talk about her later. And then there's a Datara. See, I like this little store. This store is cool. Look at this. Look at this right here. 4,000 for those 20 parts. That's saying in order to get him, because you need 80 and there's no discount. So let's say in a worst case scenario, you need 16,000 ingots, which makes him roughly only $140. And he's better than Karama Link. $140. That's like, you see what I'm talking about, community? You see what I'm talking about? Be legendary.